So yeah, the Super Bowl may be finished, the confetti has settled, and the headlines about the game are slowly fading. But when it comes to Cardi B and StefonDiggs, that story is far from over. In fact, it feels like it's just getting started. Because right now, it looks like StefonDiggs is deep in damage control mode. And I'm not talking about a small, let's clear this up type of situation. I'm talking full-on apology tour energy. Word is, he's been trying to smooth things over by showering Cardi B with luxury gifts, expensive items, big gestures, the kind that scream, "I'm trying to fix this." And you already know why this is happening? There was tension between StefonDiggs and Cardi B right before the Super Bowl. The timing couldn't have been worse. People were already watching closely, and then something small but noticeable happened. Cardi B publicly wished him good luck, and that was it. No extra love, no hype, no heart emojis, just a simple, straight to the point, good luck. Now, that might not sound like much, but when you're used to big energy and public support, that kind of quiet message speaks volumes, and fans definitely picked up on it.
Message for Stefon before the game. One inspired message from you.
Good luck.
So, at that point, it was pretty obvious that something wasn't sitting right between Cardi B and Stefon. You didn't even need an official statement. The energy felt off. The vibe felt different. And when fans start noticing small changes, it usually means there's more happening behind the scenes. Then Cardi B basically confirmed that tension without fully spelling it out. The moment she stepped in and warned Bea not to speak on her baby daddy, that told everyone a lot. She didn't go into detail. She didn't explain the full situation. But the warning itself, that was loud enough.
Just because I ain't with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy.
But right now, it really looks like StefonDiggs is trying hard to work his way back into Cardi B's good graces. And not in a quiet way either. According to The Sun, an insider claimed that he's been sending her expensive gifts in an attempt to fix things. We're talking about a Chanel bag, a Rolex, and that Rolex reportedly cost around $26,000. That's not a small apology. That's a statement. The source says he's hoping these luxury gestures will win her back. But here's the thing, Cardi B is allegedly not impressed at all. Supposedly, she has him completely blocked, and she's said to be very, very upset with him. Not annoyed, not slightly hurt, upset. And you have to remember, this is all happening after they just welcomed their baby boy in November of 2025. That makes the situation even more serious. Emotions are already high when there's a newborn involved. It's not just about a relationship at that point. It's about family. The same insider is claiming that Cardi B now considers herself a single mother, despite StefonDiggs' efforts to support her. Apparently, she's put up a wall between them, and it doesn't seem like she's planning to take that wall down anytime soon. Honestly, I'm not shocked that she might be done, especially after everything that reportedly happened around the Super Bowl. There were rumors that the breakup had something to do with a best friend. Then there were other claims involving his baby mama, Kiana Barber, also known as KJ, who is the mother of his firstborn son. And if you remember, there were earlier reports saying that Cardi B had already given StefonDiggs a very direct warning. She allegedly told him something along the lines of, "Hey, if you cheat on me, if another woman comes out and says that she's pregnant, that she is done with him and there's no going back." That wasn't a soft warning. That was clear and firm. Now, I can't say for sure what's really happening behind closed doors. None of us truly know the full story. But from the outside looking in, it does feel like things have reached a breaking point. So, I'm curious, what do you all think? Do you believe Cardi B will eventually forgive StefonDiggs? Or do you think she's standing her ground this time and not looking back? All right, let's switch gears for a second and talk about something else that's been making noise online. You all know Megan Thee Stallion just celebrated her birthday on February 15th, and her man, KlayThompson, did not hold back. He reportedly gifted her a brand new Bentley. Not just any small present. We're talking about a luxury car that's said to cost around $400,000. That's a huge birthday surprise. On top of that, he didn't just hand over the keys and call it a day. He also surprised her and took her on vacation. So, from the outside, everything looked perfect. Big gifts, romantic trip, birthday vibes. The whole thing seemed solid. But now, rumors are starting to spread that Megan allegedly unfollowed KlayThompson, and that's where people started raising eyebrows. Social media detectives wasted no time picking it apart. The confusing part is this. All of their photos together are still up on her Instagram. Nothing has been deleted, no shady captions, no dramatic posts. So it leaves everyone wondering what's actually going on. Did she just randomly hit the unfollow button during a moment of frustration? Or are people online reading too much into something small? Because let's be real, it feels like there's a breakup rumor about KlayThompson and Megan Thee Stallion every other week. One minute they're fine, the next minute, the internet says it's over. Spending $400,000 on a Bentley and planning a birthday getaway doesn't exactly scream, we're breaking up. But at the same time, social media moves can mean something. Or absolutely nothing. So, what do you all think? Is this just another overblown internet theory? Or could there actually be something happening behind the scenes?
Cardi B, I've been waiting to post this video. Ladies, let me tell you this. A lack of access is how you get your get back. Not getting with the same exact type of dude. A lack of access. When you get heartbroken and hurt, you redact access to men. That's what really hurts a man. Not having access. Knowing that you are not out here proving him right. And what do I mean by that? You prove a man right by your actions after the breakup. So if you complained about this or that, said you had character, integrity, ethics, this and that, and immediately after the breakup, you go get with a schlop, you're proving the man's ration right as to why he did not treat you perfectly in the first place. Because once again, a diamond inside of a museum, inside of a steel case with security pin codes, is more valuable than a diamond that fell on the floor outside at your local park. So when I think about these things, and I teach these things as well, Queens, I got to tell you, men are the hunters. Men are the conquerors. You're not conquering anything. You are showing masculine traits when your femininity is your superpower. So I need to know what y'all think. I'm not late to it. I just wanted to make sure I made the right video at the right time, because it's about education, inspiration, and for all of y'all to stop being influenced by these people because they know how to rap or know how to sing or know how to run a football. Get to the people that teach and have the information that's changing the world like me. If nobody tells you today you are blessed, smart, confident, and strong, and help somebody today, because it's a what? A right ooh.
He said this ain't no regular coochie. This that Bentley coochie. Thank ya. So if you didn't know, Meg Thee Stallion's birthday was a few days ago, I think last week. And it looks like her hopefully husband-to-be KlayThompson purchased her the prettiest baby blue Bentley. Is this a flying spur or is it a moose lane? I don't know. It's out of my damn budget regardless, but it is very tea, very cute, very her. I genuinely love this for Meg. Clay, is that $1 million ring? Y'all remember in that interview with Shannon Sharp, she said she bought a ring for $1 million. That has to be it. But no, I love this for Meg. She genuinely seems happy. Clay genuinely seems like he loves her and treats her right. We see her posted up with his family all the time. Like, I seriously love this for her, especially after everything that Meg has been through. She genuinely deserves happiness, and it seems like she has finally found it with KlayThompson. We all know last year they bought a house. I know that house tea. I could tell just by the interior shots when she be posting the videos. That is my kind of house. Architectural Digest or Vogue or one of these YouTubers need to get her to do a house tour, please. And about how long have they been together? It's got to be, what, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. But no, again, I genuinely love this for her. She, from what I see and from what I could tell from the image that I have of her, she genuinely deserves it. I wonder if we'll see them like walk down the aisle and then babies and then, how old is KlayThompson? I think KlayThompson is like, I think I read maybe like 36, 37. Not that that matters, but
At the end of the day, this whole situation just shows how messy love can get when the spotlight is involved. You've got luxury gifts, expensive cars, public warnings, blocked numbers, and rumors flying every single day. But behind all of that are real people with real emotions. Is StefonDiggs really trying to fix what's broken, or is it too late? Is Cardi B truly done, or is she just taking space? And when it comes to Megan and Clay, is that unfollow button a silent message, or just social media noise? Sometimes a $26,000 Rolex can't fix trust. Sometimes a $400,000 Bentley doesn't guarantee stability. And sometimes what looks perfect online is completely different behind closed doors. But I want to hear from you. Do you think these relationships are heading toward reconciliation, or are we watching the beginning of the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it.